Hi. I'm gonna let more people come in before I start telling the story. Kristen. Hi, Rail. Thank you. I wasn't even gonna tell the story. This just happened. This happened Friday. Thank you. How is everybody doing? You know, I've been fighting this cold. Hi, Victor. Hi, Ian. I'm getting there more. I'm getting there. I'm probably gonna be sick even longer. I had to go. I had to walk home. I'm just waiting for some more people before I start talking. I wasn't even gonna do this story. Only because I did not want to any thoughts on controversial trends on YouTube. Blair Watts. I don't know who that is, Blair Watts. What's going on with Blair Whites? What's going on there? I've been in my own world, so I don't know. I don't know. This is the thing. Guess I could start. I don't know. Do we got enough people here yet? Because I know once I start telling it. Hi, Roxy. Thank you. I know y'all like what you're doing. You haven't been out, but let me shut this door up. Anybody? I wasn't supposed to be here today. I was supposed to go out. But I ended up staying home. I was going to go out the house because I wanted to get some air, but I passed out and I didn't go out. I ended up staying home, which is not cool. What time is it? It's 1:53. She's a controversial YouTuber who has been getting a lot of hate because she's transgender and a right-wing conservative, and she recently got attacked by a white feminist for wearing a Trump hat. I mean, happy Easter, Kristen. The thing is, she's a transgender YouTube. Hi, Jess Black here. Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm blonde as hell. I really hope your channel. Oh, what's up? How you doing? Thank you. Jet Black here. I'm so proud of you and thank you for. Thank you. Thanks. I'm just being me, which is a hot mess. I know a lot of y'all had to babysit me. This is the thing. I wasn't going to do this video because I kind of wanted it to go away. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I don't want to holler. Can y'all hear me? Is it okay? Can y'all hear me good or no? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So I don't want to holler. This what happened. I didn't want to do this story only because first I didn't want to talk about it. And second, it's because I don't like giving out names. Because for some reason, God made me the kind of person who forgive people. And I have to keep telling myself, don't forgive, don't forgive, don't forgive. This happened to me. Today is this a guy on Facebook, and he kept asking me to come out and have coffee with him. So usually when the guy's asking you to have coffee with them, my opinion, you may say, Raven, you stupid, but this is the thing. If a man is asking you for coffee and stuff, he's a different type of guy. He's not asking you to smoke weed, get drunk. He wants coffee. So my thing is I always say, before I go anywhere with anybody, I ask him, do you know what I am? And he was like, yeah, I know who you are. So I asked him, did you ever watch my YouTube page? He said, I don't even know if you're on YouTube. Okay. So I'm like, fine. So I said, well, what's up with you? He's like, well, listen, I have no problem with you being what you are or who you are. I know someone else like you. I know gay people, I know street, but I have no problem with your kind of people, which means that he's not associated with that life. So I respect you. You respect me. I'm not trying to be in your community. I'm not about it. Let's talk about music. So the thing is, he hit me up because they always hit me up. So he wanted to talk to me. No, he hit me up and I asked him about music because he does music. Because you know how I did the music on the, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? And I asked somebody else to help me do it. And they was like, no, I'm not helping you. So I've been trying to get some music out and stuff. And he knew how to stream live. He knew how to put on iTunes. He knew how to take it to another level, which I wanted to do. So he said, this is what I own a club and we can go to my club and stuff. So I was like, okay, let's go to your club. He said, we go to the club. This way you can get out the house because everybody always getting on me. Raven, you always staying in the house. You're always by yourself. So I was trying to change. So we had the conversation. I know he's not into people like me. He's a straight dude, so I know I'm safe with him only because, you know, he don't see me as a girl. He see me as a man. Okay. So the thing is, I could respect it. Some people get offended. I love guys like that because I know that you're not going to try nothing with me because I basically discuss you, but you could tolerate me. And it's a respect thing. And the reason why I say discuss is because what I do with myself has nothing to do with you. If you see me as a person, the conversation wouldn't be that deep. And the only reason why I tell people what I am is only because I don't want to be put in a situation. So anyway, we started talking and stuff. We were supposed to go to his bar. So I said, get ready. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get ready. So this around 10 something. I started getting ready. I was ready about 10:30. I had to get washed up and stuff. So I had heard the phone ringing, but I didn't answer because I was in the shower. So heard the phone ring. I got out the tub, what a shower. So he called me again. So I was like, okay. So as he called me, He said to me, the club is having a bachelor club tonight, so we can't go there because I'm going to feel funny taking you to a bachelor party. I said, okay, fine. But you can come into my studio. You could put down some tracks. We could try to do some music on some, tracks and stuff he may have that's already out there. So I'm like, okay, well, fine. Again, he doesn't mess with girls like me. He doesn't look at me that way. So I'm like, all right, fine. So he's like, I can come pick you up. So when he came to pick me up, now okay, first of all, you know how I am. I hear what you're saying, but I'm very jaded. I have trust issues. So even though he told me he was good with it, I'm not going to trust him. Because I don't trust people. That's just me. So I met her with him and stuff. He pulled up into a van. I said, well, okay, so I'm downstairs. I said, okay, fine. So I come downstairs. He's in this white van. It looked like a commercial van. So I'm like, okay. If you get in this van, it could be people behind in there that you can't see. Somebody could grab you. It's nighttime. My cell phone is a piece of shit. My real cell phone, my friend is trying to fix it. So I'm on this thing. So I know at this point, I carry something on me. So anyway, I got in this car and everything. Like when I got in there, you know how guys used to open up the door for you, but he didn't do that because goes back to what I said before. He doesn't see me as, and that's no big deal to me. So he's not going to open the door for me. He's not going to do nothing like a guy would do with a girl. He would treat me basically like a guy and not a girl, and that's fine. So he sat in the car like this. So I opened up the door and I got inside. It was antifreeze fluid and stuff sitting in the seat. So I'm like, well, damn, at least make room for me to sit down. So I had to move this big bottle of antifreeze out the way and, a little room for your feet. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm still not mad because he doesn't see me that way. So I get in the car and everything. I shook his hand, He was like, hi. It was kind of like, I really don't want to, I kind of don't want to touch you, but I'm going to, I'm going to shake your hand because it's a respect thing. But his face was like pure disgust when he looked at me. And I paid that no mind. So, he drove me, because I had to drop something off the mailbox. So I dropped something off the mailbox. He took me up to Irvington. So he took me there. Fine, I got the car, I went, dropped some in the mailbox. My rent. So I dropped it off. And we couldn't go to the club because of the bachelor party. So we was going to go to his house, which was the studio. So I went to his house and everything. Mistake number one. That's the reason why I'm doing this video. Mistake number one, I went to his house because I say mistake number one is because, let me get through this story because I'll flip-flop in a minute. And I get to his house and everything. So he drives off to the side. And he's like, I'm going to pick up something. So the nightclub that he owns or work at, people could say anything, so I'm not really sure. But his thing was he owned it. So he goes there. He didn't say I'm at the club because it didn't look like a club. It looked like a big house. I don't know if it was in the back of the club. I don't know. But I didn't see no club. I didn't see no lights. I just saw this big place. So I'm in the car and everything. He gets out, leaves him in the truck. It was a truck. So he didn't cut the air on, like the heat on. He treated me like, I got what you know. Well, a guy would treat a guy. So he didn't have that type of respect, which goes back to what I said before. he tolerated me, but he didn't like me. So I thought. So he never really got a look at, like a good look at me. He just saw me like this. So I'm in the, so what he went and got the stuff. So he comes to open up the car door. He has this great big thing like this. And it's like sangria. Sangria is like, I thought sangria was wine, but sangria. And he hands it to me. I'm like, damn, this thing is heavy, which I learned, So I'm like, damn, this is heavy. It's a big thing like this. And it's like this wide. And I'm like, well, damn, So he hands it to me and everything. And I'm sitting in the car holding it like this. I got it here. And the antifreeze is between my legs and stuff. I'm like, but damn, this kind of like borderline of being mistreated. So all of a sudden, I said, well, where's Williams? I'm going to my house because, working the music. Okay. I get to his house. He had all these, he has his own business, like a bunch of stuff and shirts. And he was legit. His business was real. So I got to his house, everything, all these t-shirts and stuff and computers and big TV, big stuff. All right, fine. So he's legit. And he got a glass for me to drink the sangarita. I mean, myself, I'm a little nervous. So I'm like, what is in this stuff? Is it like a date rape drug or is it liquor? Because he didn't fix it in front of me, but all I know, he comes back with this big picture. And I heard a guy and him talking about a van. So I don't know if they was talking about me or what. So anyway, get to his house and stuff. He put the picture, put the glass. He gives me a champagne glass. And the queen is now here. Hey, Byron. Bimbo. So I get it. He puts the glass in a wine glass. So he puts it in. I said, fine. So I drink some. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. He doesn't take anything. Okay. That's even better. So he's a diabetic. That's what he told me. So anyway, he started talking to me and stuff. So he sat here in front of me. So he sat there in front of me. I guess we can get a good look at me. So he's sitting there and he's looking at me. So he's like this. So I was like, okay. So he was like, explaining to me everything he does, t-shirt stuff. He started showing me, he got a nice line, clothes, dresses. He was showing me a lot of stuff, sneakers, t-shirts, nice shit. I think I got one, I don't know. So he was giving me a bunch of clothes with him, but he gave me dresses, shirts, really nice stuff, real expensive, really nice. So he showed me around the house, computers everywhere, cameras, this great big screen TV. I think it was a TV, but he said it was a computer. Big, another place, big, mics for singing, everything around the house, like really big. Okay, fine. Clothes everywhere, business stuff everywhere. Okay. That's his office. So anyway, we in his house. He showed me around different stuff. He showed me different stuff. Sneakers he made, sneakers he designed, clothes he designed. Okay, fine. So I'm sitting everything. He was like, he looked at me. He says to me, listen, I asked you out for 4 years and I'm just seeing you now. He said, I've been asking you out. I said, I know you've been asking me to get coffee and, I said, but I just wasn't ready, I said, I'm trying to change because I have trust issues. I don't trust guys. And usually when you tell guys that, they get offended, like you're talking about them. Well, I guess you are, but you aren't, but you are. So it was like, well, listen, I'm not like other guys. I understand what you are. I understand what you was, but that's nothing to do with me. You know, you know how the old thing. I'm a real man. I'm not into you. You know, I have a daughter. She's a lesbian, a woman for woman, and I will rock anybody try to fuck with her. You know, I don't play that shit. I've been around girls like you before. It's not that deep. Don't judge me on other dudes. That's not me. He got really offended. He was pissed the fuck off with me for thinking that I couldn't trust him. So he was pissed off with me. So I'm like, okay, well, we good. You know, I drank some wine. It was wine, but I asked myself, but this not, I kept saying, I hope this ain't like a Bill Cosby drink because, you know. So it was like, no, it's not like, but he was like, he was really mad with me and kept trying to push it down. And his whole thing was, he didn't want me to see him as the kind of guy who would do anything bad to me. And he was offended because I felt like he could have been that type of guy. And I said, no, we good. If I'm in your house, we good. So wait, he showed me around the house. I know I'm safe. He done told me 900 times. He don't like people like me. I get it. I don't want you to tell me again. I get it. You don't like people like me. I get it. I get it. So now I know I'm really safe. So I don't wear dresses. I don't wear nothing that you could rape me quickly. If you want to rape me, you couldn't. You can rape me if you want to. It's going to be hard. But anyway, he showed me. He said, let's go upstairs. I'm sure the rest of the house. I said, okay, fine. So we go. He's like, I said, well, let me get my pocketbook and my coat. And the reason why I wanted my pocketbook and my coat is because I have trust issues. I don't trust people. I heard what you said and I get it. I can respect you. But if anything goes wrong, I want my pocketbook here. I want my coat with me. He's like, you can leave it here. I said, no, I'm going to take it upstairs with me. All the clothes he gave me and stuff, I didn't bring it with me. I just wanted my pocketbook and my coat. Because if anything goes wrong, I think I left my scarf. I left my scarf at his house. I left my scarf. Anyway, so because there's his house and stuff, he shows me, he locks the door. Here's the system. Everything is being recorded. That's another thing. When we're sitting there, he's recording everything. The whole conversation, everything is being recorded. And I saw this box that showed, I guess in case somebody try to rob him, he has everything, like all his equipment. Everywhere you move in the house, doo, 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 it goes off. It's a signal. You're being recorded. You're being recorded. So he takes me upstairs. I don't believe it's recording upstairs. We go upstairs and stuff to upstairs. He shows me around and stuff. Oh, before we go upstairs, he said, we good? He said, give me a hug. That's why I got the red flag and got my coat and bag. He said, give me a hug. Now, usually I know when men ask me for a hug, it's because they want to feel my, they want to feel your titties. So I said, okay. So I gave him a hug. And he did like this. You know, so you hug somebody and they hold you. So he's looking at me. So I'm like, okay. So he was like, are you okay? I said, I'm good. Now, I don't know if he was asking me that to see if the liquor was kicking in or the sangria or that drink he made for me was kicking in. Took me upstairs. Got me upstairs. Said, what kind of music you want to do? I told him, he said pop or rock, whatever. So we talk and stuff. Show me his stuff. Of course, this is bed right there. It's okay, fine. He said, you can sit on my bed. I said, okay, I'm gonna sit on this bed. So I put my pocketbook here. My coat was there. Everything was ready to go, just in case. So I'm sitting there, everything, he's talking and stuff. And he was like, I'm a really nice guy. You have to give guys a chance. All guys are not bad. You think you've been through something, I've been through, you give me this whole speech about his wife and they broke up and she cheated. And I'm like, okay. So I'm listening. And then he was like, can I get a hug? So I'm like, this is getting a little awkward. He was like, what is wrong with you? I said, because let's go back downstairs. He was like, no, why don't you spend the night? I said, I don't want to spend the night. I don't know you to spend the night with you. I'm trying to get to know you. We came to work on some music. I'm in your bedroom. I'm in your house, which means that you could kill me. I'm not saying it to him because I don't want to make him think about shit like that. You could kill me in your house and say I was trying to rob you and you had to kill me because of what you was going to do to me. And everybody would say, oh, that's what that bitch get. That bitch tricked. She tricked him. He didn't know what she was. And she tried to rob him. She was on drugs. She was using drugs. And he killed her because she was trying to rob him. So that's how the story went across the media. And everybody would have said she got what she deserved. So I was like, well, let's go. He was like, no. So he grabs me. He pushes me on the bed. So now we're fighting. I'm like, get off me. So he's pushing me and I'm fighting. He jumps on top of me and he starts trying to reach down into my pants. And I'm like, what is you doing? So we're going back and forth and everything. He got my arm twisted like this. He got me pulled back like this in the bed. And I'm like, yo, like, so this arm was just twisted. So I'm like, okay. So he takes my pants. He started trying to pull them down. Now, it's going to be hard to take my pants off. I wore a certain type of pants. The certain type of pants I had on, it's hard for me to put them on. So I know it's going to be hard to tell for you to take them off. So he pops my button to get my pants down. He starts trying to reach in my pants. I said, what are you doing? So he's like, just relax, stop, stay relaxed, relax. Here is a person who does not want to have sex from people like me, who don't see me as the person I am, is on top of me trying to fuck me. So I knew it wasn't going to happen because if it was going to happen, it wouldn't be no Raven. He would have to kill me in order to get my shit. The same reason it happened to me before. But anyway, so we're fighting back and forth and stuff. He's grabbing me, pulling me in the bed. He's pulling me back down. I'm fighting to get him off of me. He's fighting me back. And he weighs more than me, so he's still jumping on me. He's using body weight to try to get me down. And I'm trying to use my strength to get up. Which I learned last night that the hormones definitely are working because your strength is not there. Like I couldn't get him off of me. But I got him off. My arm was swelled up. I grabbed my pocketbook. I grabbed my coat. And I'm thinking, when I run down these stairs, he could run behind me and just shoot me in my back and say, the bitch tried to rob me. He had every right in law to kill me and nobody would know because I'm in his house. So when you're inside somebody's house, usually you get a right to kill somebody. At that point, I'm like, you better go. So I'm going down the stairs. I got my pocketbook. I got my coat. I have nothing on. Well, I got my clothes on, but I don't have the coat on. I don't have to, I just grabbed shit and I started running. He's coming behind me, and I'm trying to get out of there. So I got to the locked door, and I unlocked it, and I got out the door. And he stood there. He looked at me. He said, "You know what? You a fucked up person. You a fucked up person. That's why nobody want to fuck with you." So he's mad at me again. So I'm going out his door, and I shoot out the door. He said, "That's why you're going the wrong way, you stupid bitch." So I heard what he said, but I kept going. And I'm like, oh my God, have I been set up? Is there somebody waiting for me? Or is something gonna happen? It's Now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go home. I don't know where I'm at, clearly. I don't have a car, so I can't jump in my car. He drove me, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna get home. So I'm walking, walking, walking. So I put my coat on. I'm putting everything on and I'm walking. I'm trying to, get myself together because it's cold as hell, and I'm walking home, and I know where I'm going. And as you see, my hair like this, and I'm walking on a Friday night. Guys are watching me walk down the street, and every man, not every man, but men was coming at me all over the place. Cars were stopping. Yo, what's up? Yo, ma, come in. I was like, oh my God. So now I'm not saying nothing back because I'm already in a situation that they're not aware of what's happened to me. My arm is swelled up. I'm sore. I'm freezing like shit. And I'm walking home. I'm walking from Irvington to Newark at night. I'm going through streets. I'm going through side streets because I know side streets a lot of times don't get that much traffic. So I'm waving through side streets so nobody can see me. But I'm tall and my hair is not really dark. So those shadows of my hair, you're going to see a person moving. So anyway, so I'm walking from Irvington to Newark. And I start trying to call people to let them know I'm in a situation and I need your help. And if I get killed, I want you to know who did it and what happened to me. But my phone kept shutting off. Then the phone went dead. So I kept calling. I couldn't walk. It was cars would come, they would go off. It was more cars. Everywhere I went, it was kept coming, kept coming. I said, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I need somebody to know in case I don't make it home or something happens to me, they know what happened. Well, the phone kept shutting off. So I kept calling everybody. The phone wouldn't. I would call them and hang up on them. I call them and hang up on them. Call. So they were trying to call me back to see if I was okay. When I pick up the phone and hang up, so they couldn't talk to me. I couldn't talk to them. I said, "Damn it, I can't do nothing. Just go home." So I'm still walking through the streets, and I walked over highways, and I got home. Cars kept coming. They would drive up a little further. They would wait for me to walk by. And once I started walking by, they would start trying to talk to me. They was driving on the side of me. These are all different people. Just kept going. I kept going. I'm freezing. I'm walking like this because I'm cold as fuck. And I'm going home. Now remember, I've been fighting a cold, so I'm freezing. And I finally get home. And I'm upset because I went out with someone who does not like people like me sexually because he's not a part of that life, but he respects it, and I'm safe. because he does not see me as the person that I am. But I'm near at his house. He's trying to rape me, and now I'm home. He could shoot me. Now, when I say that, only because of the videos and stuff of girls like me being murdered. He could shoot me. He could kill me. And all you was hear is, I tricked him. I was on drugs. I tried to rob him. He felt threatened for his life, and he had to kill me. And he was only going to kill me to make sure that nobody found out about him and me running my mouth. So he had to get rid of the evidence, which was me. And the world would say, that bitch got what that bitch deserved. And y'all would have never heard about me. You would have never heard nothing different. So when the headlines went, some of y'all wouldn't believe it, but some people who look on would believe it. Because everybody that watches this channel, not y'all, you know what I'm saying, don't like me. A lot of people watch, can't stand me. A lot of girls who are like me can't stand me, but they make sure they sign on to watching me again. Whenever I tell stories about situations, stuff I've been with, they went back to the guy and they told him and he contacted me. I don't know why people think that people won't contact me when they do. So girls have actually went and told guys when I told them. I never give out names, but they knew exactly what I was talking about. So I know when I tell my story, I may be betrayed. And I may be betrayed by somebody who looks like me. So I wasn't going to tell this story. I didn't want to, only because I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to go to the police, because I know how the story goes. What did you have on? You knew how men are. You provoked him. He's a poor guy. He's probably down in his luck. You tricked him. What kind of outfit you had on? It wouldn't have been something about him. He would be the poor little victim, and I would be the person who is fucked up for trying to tell my story. Bill Cosby got 51 people saying that he raped them, and nobody believes him. There was a girl who was white, who was by a dumpster being raped by another guy. 3 guys, I think, or 2, pulled him off of her. He got 6 months probation. And the reason why he don't get a criminal record is because the judge felt he has a better chance at life if there is no record of this type of abuse. So he never went to prison. He never went to jail. He got a slap on the wrist and he's out. They caught him raping her. So I'm not going to, I didn't report it. I didn't want to. The reason why I'm sharing this story is because to make sure don't go in nobody's house. Because when you go in somebody's house, I could have been murdered. Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't. I cried. I cried when I got home. I cried so much that I wanted to get out the house. So I wanted to get out the house because I needed some air. And I had me a beer. I know you're like, bitch, that's not getting high. But I had a beer and I wanted to go out. And I was talking, always said the universe didn't want me to go out. So somebody I used to talk to called me out the blue. I don't know, but they read it on Facebook. Actually, two guys called me. One guy called me asking was I okay because I posted on Facebook. And the other guy that I dealt with called me tonight. I didn't even know why he called me, but he called me. He didn't know I was going out. He called me. I was talking to him and I ended up falling asleep on the phone. So I didn't go out. So y'all got the last part of it because that's why I'm home. Because I didn't want to be in the house. I wanted to get some air. So I never made it out. I didn't go out. I'm here. So now you see why I'm doing the video so late. Because I was supposed to be going out. Obviously, I didn't make it. So I'm here with you. And I was like, well, I didn't want to tell a story. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to hear, it's your fault. I didn't want to hear, what was you thinking? I didn't want to hear, you know better. I didn't want to hear, he's the poor victim. I didn't want to hear nothing. I just didn't want to hear it. Because this world, somehow, would try to make it my fault. And I didn't want to hear it. So, anyway, I didn't want to hear it. So, that's it. I wasn't going to share this story because I didn't want to talk about it. This is the 6th time since I've been like this. Guys have tried to fucking rape me. And when someone tries to rape you, it's always somebody you know. And the pattern is to make you believe they're a good guy. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to harm you. I'm not like other dudes. Don't judge me by your past. I'm different. I didn't know that if you carry your pocketbook, your hair is your enemy. If it's not a wig, a weave is your enemy. Because they grab it and they'll twist it and they'll pull it. And wherever your hair go, you gotta go. So I haven't been raped though. I fight back. One guy was 6'8". He had me on the street. But he had both of my arms behind my back like this. I couldn't walk for 3 days because he ruptured my ribs and stuff. And I didn't even know people like me get raped. I thought he was trying to rob me. But I guess he was trying to rob me. So I got my pocketbook in one hand. I got on heels like this. Tim's. That's why I don't wear heels no more. And anybody knows If somebody trying to rape you, you can't get a balance when you got on heels. You're finding a dude who is hard, fucking you up. The purpose of rape, he wants you to fight back. That's part of the fantasy. He has to beat you. He has to punch you. He has to hit you. He has to get the pain. His purpose is to make you surrender. And I'm not going to surrender. You got to kill me. So you would think that since I'm tall, that they would. You would think that since I'm tall, they wouldn't try me, but they do. But that's the thing. So anyway, that was hard. I didn't cry. I was fighting it. It's hard. I was trying not to cry. I was holding it in. I cried so much that I don't want to cry. Excuse me. So let's take some questions. You need to leave confused faggots alone. I didn't know it was a faggot. He didn't act like one. Since it's rarely talked about on your channel, I was curious, what is your opinion of people who detransition? I talk about detransition before transition and the detransition back to their birth sex. Birth sex. The difference in me as far as detransition is because of where am I going to go? I'm still going to date men. They detransition. Where did they go? They ain't go nowhere. They just took the clothes off. That's like me saying, I'm not going to be black anymore. I'm going to be another color. Let's go back to being a different color. Where you going to go? You ain't going to leave. But this is me. He wanted you men get scared of what other people was. That's true. But his thing was he's not he's not into people like me. I'm glad you're saying thanks. You are in a depression that's causing you to want to move away. I don't know. I've been depressed. So you need to get your self-esteem up. I'm fine. I bounce back. I'm used to abuse. I'm not used to good things. I'm used to bad. So I'm going to be fine before you bring men into your equation. I don't bring men into my equation. The point of the matter was, Young Money, we supposed to be talking about music. He does not like people like me that way. When someone says it to me, I respect people like you. Just keep that shit away from me. So I know you're not going to be trying to fuck me. It's a respect thing. So keep that shit away from me. I have a problem with your kind of people. Just don't bring that shit around me. I respect you, respect me. So we good. But that wasn't the thing. He saw me in person. All rules went out the door. He got a good look at me. I guess he was thinking, I have all this makeup on in the pictures. I have all this stuff. I'm airbrushed. He found out that anyway, I know this may not be appropriate to ask. If you don't mind, I'm curious. How is your relationship with the family? My family got rid of me a long time ago. They hate gay people, so they got rid of me. See this right here? This is a burn. This my mother burnt my face up. This right here used to be this color. I used to try to bleach it. This is my real skin complexion here. This light parts of my real skin. This is not makeup. These are burns. This right here, let me see. Can you see that? This is a slice. My father sliced my face right here. If you can see it, I only can see that. My father sliced my face right here. They hate gay people. So, can you see this? So anyway, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I try. Let me see this. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all is y'all is typing. Y'all might mean I'm reading stories. Let me see if I can read this. Seriously, I felt uncomfortable listening to this. How are you emotional? I'm okay. I'm used to it. That's why you always see me by myself. Because it's always my fault. That's why I don't do nothing. Because it's always my fault. He wanted you, men get scared of. That's true, I guess. I'm glad you saved. You're in depression. I know this may be. I had no relationship with family. Her family is homophobic. Yeah. You said that's serious and messed up. Yes, we blacks, we're very messed up. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. You said some up. Yes, next Rick. I'm sorry. Exactly. He had a fetish, made his bitch. I wonder why trans women in Jacksonville got killed. Glad it's okay. Did you have a gadget? The thing about something on you, you can't get to it in time. And I'm in his house, so he has the right to kill me because I'm behind his house. Stay strong, keep the faith, head up. Thoughts on Rachel Giselle. I like her, so I don't have no thoughts on her. I like Rachel only because she did a lot more for black people than black people did for their damn self. How old are you when they did this to you? That's horrible. They did it to me 2 days ago. This just happened to me. This happened to me Friday going into Saturday. So today's Sunday. So it was 2 days ago. Date themselves. I've been thinking about your mother, the abuse. I don't think about her at all. The bitch, the black church hates. That's true. So, let me move outside. That's true though. Thanks. I'm okay. You know me. I bounce back. I'm just surprised some fucking hormones took my muscle mass. Like I couldn't get him off of me. I was like, oh my God. I was like I always keep my strength up only because I'm always thinking, keep your strength up in case somebody do something to you. And you already know Raven fights back. Like I'll fight. I think it's because of my birth parents beating me the fuck up and I could never hit them back because they was the parents. And the woman who birthed me used to grab me by my head like this and she'd be like, psh, psh, psh. And my father, my birth father, he beat me up because he was like, if you're gonna be a fag, you better change your motherfucking name. He's like, matter of fact, get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. And the reason why I was at his house is because my little brother had died. The doctors killed him. And I couldn't deal with it because him dying means that I wasn't gonna have no friends. Like he was like the only hope of another person I could be with in the house. And the doctors gave him too much medicine. It gave him a heart attack. And he died. And I couldn't deal with it mentally. So she sent me down to be with him. And he saw that I was gay at the time. I didn't know how to not be gay. I didn't know what to do to fix it. I didn't even know. Okay. So she sent me down to be with him because I was going crazy because they killed my little brother. So I went down to be with him and he said, "You're going to be gay." So my father is hardcore. He used to literally take his cars and try to run over people on the streets with me in it. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I used to watch him try to run guys over, walk riding their bicycle, and he would pull a car off and start laughing at them on the ground. He used to walk up to guys. He used to be like, "What you going to do?" What's and start fighting them. He had this black belt thing and stuff like these big guys. He fine as hell though, and he used to fight big guys, just fuck them up. The women would go crazy over him, and he used to laugh, and he was that dude. So that dude making a kid like me and his reputation, it wasn't gonna fly well. So I was down there to see him. He's like, "You're gonna be gay." He said, "If you're gonna be a fag, you better get the fuck out of my house." Now my mother had sent me to be with him because I was going to some my brother. And he was throwing me out his house in Red Bank, New Jersey. So he kicking me out. I'm young. I had to catch the train home, which I never caught before, but I knew how to catch a train. He said, "There's your train. Get the fuck out of my house." So I packed my bags. I'm going back home to my birth parent, my mother. I got my stuff. He went upstairs with his new family. I'm taking my suitcase. I'm putting it on my head. I'm little. This was funny because I was short. Like when I got in high school, I got tall, but I was real short. My ex-girlfriend was 5'2". I was 5'4". So I was a couple of inches taller than her. That's it. That's why they used to think me and her was twins. They also used to think we was brothers and sisters. So he threw me out. I'm carrying this suitcase. I'm trying to get to the train station so I can go back home to my mother's. I get there to the train station. He's in the car. He says, "Oh, you want to just walk out the house and leave?" I said, "What do you mean?" He takes the suitcase. He takes me, he lifts me up in the air. He slams me into the top of the car hood. He starts choking me. He says to me, "You so fucking grown. You think you could do what the fuck you want?" I said, "You threw me out your house." He said, "What? What you say?" He takes me, he slams me down in the car again. He starts choking me. He's a big dude. I think at that point, I think I wore 80 pounds the most because I was light as shit. Like you could just, when me and my ex used to walk, I had to hold on to her. This is, of course, I had to hold on because I was so light. But anyway, I didn't have a girlfriend then. I didn't have a girlfriend then. And I didn't even know what girls was then, but he took me, he had my stepbrothers in the car. They was little like me. He put one in the front seat. He said, drive this fucking car. My younger brother was young, so he got behind the wheel. He was little, so he was trying to look over the thing so he could see to drive the car. And then my father took me, he slammed into the back seat. He got in the front of the car. No, before he got in the back seat, he was driving this car. And he was like, no, fuck this. He stopped the car. He told my little brother, he said, get the fuck in the front. You driving the car. And my little brother was like, he was like, oh. It's not funny, but he was like, oh, please. I'm like, don't beat me up. And all of us is like, we're like this big. Like we're staying this out. You know, black people, we're skinny and shit. So he stopped the car. He's like, oh, he's driving the car. He's going like really slow, but he's driving. Because he know if he don't drive right, he's going to get it too. So he takes me, he gets in the car. Told my other one to get, added two brothers. He told him, no, only one was in the car. So he drove and he got in the back seat. He got on top of me. He put both of his knees on my shoulders. He pinned me back like this. And he put his knees here. So both of his hands was loose. And he said, psh, psh. And that's all I saw was bright lights, bright lights, bright lights, bright lights, bright lights. And he just fucking me up. So, psh, psh, psh. So my lips is busted, my eyes is shot. My face is like. So after he finished, he had to hide me because if people saw what he did, he was gonna go to jail. So I wasn't allowed to leave the house. I wasn't allowed to touch the phone. I wasn't allowed nothing. And my brothers watched me to make sure the prisoner didn't escape again. Remind you, he threw me out. But I don't know. My aunt called me and I picked up the phone and she was like, hey, what you doing? On my mother's side. And I wanted to tell her what happened. I wanted to tell her to come get me. And he stood there like this. And I couldn't say nothing because I knew I could just barely see out my eyes. It was like this. And everything was busted. So he was like, his wife was like, that's what you get. That's what you get. You disrespect your fucking father. That's what you got what you deserve. You don't do your father like that. You're a fucking child. A child's supposed to play in a child's place. How dare you do this to your father? I was like, oh God. I couldn't say, he kicked me out the house. What am I supposed to do? If you throw me out, I got to go. I couldn't say nothing because if you say anything, he was gonna fuck me up again. So I'm like, okay. So I went to tell my aunt. I was like, come get me. But I couldn't say nothing. She was like, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. And I'm crying. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. She's like, what's the matter? She said, oh, you crying because of your brother? He was like, like grab me. I said, yeah, I'm crying because of my brother. And he was like, yeah, he needs some rest, so let him get some rest because he's really tired. But, he started laughing, talking to her, and he walked out the room. And I was like, and that was it. I know you like, bitch, I just asked you get along with your family. Maybe to you. You should stop telling people you were born to make it because no one would. You should stop telling people you were born a make because no one would know. I don't really care though, young. It don't matter to me. Cry Raven, it is not okay. Raven, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay, and I'm used to it. My dad is like that too. And I always thought my dad. Yeah, probably. A trans woman told my stepmother that my dad turned her out. I believe it. Abusive parents take their own crap out. That's true. Years ago, my mom once said my birth dad is secretly bisexual. She never mentioned it to no one. I believe it though. Ignorant knowledge about yeah, maybe your dad probably used to satisfy. Maybe your dad probably used to satisfy trans women straight. No, I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think so. But they don't want any. I don't think he. No, I don't think. I don't think they're any part of that part. No, they're not like that. There's some people I would go, yeah, no, no, not them. Trust me, they're not like that. Maybe you need to finish your story about your abusive father. It is essential how far you come if you, how far you come if you do it. So light up video. I did a story about my birth father. I don't really. The thing is, I don't like talking about them because it don't change nothing. And I don't like people talking about them. You know how you could talk about people and you could talk about it, but you don't like nobody talking about them. And then they go, well, your mother's a bitch. Your father's a bitch. You know, I don't, I could talk about them, but I feel funny when other people call them, you know what I mean? Like it don't feel comfortable that somebody else is saying it about them. So I don't really like to talk about them because I understand when people get upset, but it just feels uncomfortable to me when someone else is calling out their name. What are your thoughts on the topic of cultural? I don't know because people gonna do what they want to do, you know. And as you see, I'm out the norm. I question myself a lot because when I found out when I found out I was gay, I prayed and asked God, why did He hate me so much? How could you hate me this much to put this thing on me? And the people's like, and I couldn't hide it. And I didn't know you can't hide something you're not even aware of it. Like I didn't even know, I didn't know what gay was. I was like, what is gay? They was like, gay is you. You're a faggot. I was like, well, what's a faggot? They said, it's somebody who sleeps with men. I said, I don't sleep with no men. They was like, yeah, but you're going to. But they was like, you just the whole thing with me was you want to be a girl so bad. That's all I ever heard. You want to be a girl so bad. I was like, no, I don't. They said, yes, you do. They said, do you like boys? I said, yeah. They said, do you like girls? I was like, no. They said, you a faggot. When I met my girlfriend, she kept saying, are you gay? I was like, no. And it's funny because you trying to hide something and the whole world see it and you don't because you being yourself. And she was like, I said, why you think I'm gay? She's like, because you've been with me for 2 weeks. You haven't tried to kiss me. You ain't tried to feel my booty. You ain't tried to touch my titties. You ain't tried to touch me at all. I was like, oh, who knew? Is that what I'm supposed to do? She was like, I didn't know. But she was dominant. She was real dominant. So a dominant girl is more different than a submissive girl. My parents used to drug me and my brother so we would sleep us more comfortable. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. We blacks are ignorant and fight each other. That's true. But she had an abusive past too, my ex. She was going through her challenges and stuff, but it was a lot. But that's the thing. The parents moved away. Well, I don't know if they moved away. I got thrown out, so I guess I moved away. And they moved on. My birth mother, she got married, so she moved on. My birth father, he got married. He moved on. He has a whole nother family. He was actually on the Steve Wilkos show. I happened to turn my head. Oh my God. He has another daughter. She's pretty as hell. He has two daughters, biological. His other kids that he raised is not his kids at all. Those are another man's kids. He's their stepfather. And he used to let them fight me, but I wasn't allowed to hit them back. I had to just take it. He said, "You better not put your fucking hands on them." And they would just punch me in the face. He said, "You better not fucking hit them." So I couldn't hit them back. So everyone does not put in the corner glass. Yeah, that's true. Now you could tell what's going on. I didn't know that. What advice would you give to people who are having suicide thoughts or do? The thing is, the suicide, I didn't want to be gay. I did not want to be gay. I didn't want to. But I think I grew up differently because you can't, if you never had a mother and father love you, the door, because they knew you can't miss love because you never had love. I know what it's like to be hated. I know what it's like to be jumped. I know what it's like to be beat on. I know what it's like to be spit on. I know what it's like to somebody set your hair on fire. I know what it's like to be burnt across my face. I know what it's like to have a slice across my face. When my birth father sliced my face, he said, "If I never give you anything in life, remember I gave you that." So the woman who birthed me said, "If I knew you'd have been like this, I would have had an abortion." She's like, "You destroyed my fucking life. Like, I fucking had you. I can't believe this happened to me. What is wrong with my insides? How could you do this to me? You fucking," what did she say? "You jealous of me because you want to be me." I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? She was like, "Why would I bring a child like you into this world?" She was like, "You have got to be the most ugliest, you are the most ugliest motherfucker I ever saw in my fucking life." And she said, "You look just like a fucking," she said, "You look just like a fucking monkey." She said, "You is the ugliest motherfucker I ever saw." So when people would see me in person, they used to look at me and they'd be like, and always go back to, "Oh, because I'm ugly. That's why they're looking at me funny." what to say? Uh, Is someone in this world doing worse than you, sweetheart? Don't kill. I'm not gonna kill myself. No, I'm not gonna kill myself. I didn't say I was gonna kill myself. No, because I tried to kill myself, but God is not gonna let that happen. Trust me. I tried. It's not gonna happen. That's why I'm doing it. I've done it too many times, and that's before this. And I keep waking up. I'm like, oh my God. And then people are like, oh, thank the Lord I woke up this morning. I was like, oh my God, with this, stop this shit. I can't stand this. And I used to ask God, just take me out of here. But my aunts used to make this comment about me. And I didn't never understand what they were saying. I was little. They would say, you got the worst life, worse than anybody else's. I was like, no, I don't. They was like, you do. Because her sister was telling her stuff, but she didn't ever tell me the rest. I didn't know. I know now. I didn't know then. Everybody, my friends used to come over. They used to point out stuff. They used to be like, your mother's house is laid the fuck out. Everything is nice as hell. What the fuck happened to your room? Why is you sleeping on a cot? Like, what the fuck is this? Dining room set, living room set, her bedroom sets, but you sleep on a cot. I'm thinking your bedroom would be fucking laid out. And I never noticed that till they would point it out. They'd be like, what the fuck? You adopted? I said, no. But it still didn't register. I'd be like, oh, please. People will point out things, but I didn't pay no mind. People told me, but when you're not ready to receive something, you don't hear them. And I didn't listen because I didn't believe them. Even though the parents was not phony, they would show me signs and stuff, but I didn't believe them. You would say, well, Raven, if she burnt your face up at some point, maybe they don't like you. I didn't see it that way. My father set me down in the chair. My hair was long. He was like, you ever think about like doing a fade? Let me just shave your hair like on the side. Let's leave the top long and just shave it so it'd be like a style. I was like, okay. So he set me down. I know you'd be like, Raven, damn, you's a gullible bitch. When it's your parents, you don't think of stuff like that. Like I didn't think about stuff like that. That's how I know they could have killed me. And y'all would never know. Because I didn't know. That's why any child that's murdered by their parents, they don't know. So he set me down in a chair. He put that thing around me. He said, brr. So he took the clippers and he said, oops. And he shaved all my hair off in the back. He was like, oh man, look what happened. Now you got to shave your hair off. So he had to shave my hair off. Because I had this big thing of hair, this whole thing gone. But it is what it is. I decided to start a lottery club. Okay, somebody asked me a question. Let me go up and find complete understandable. What's the question? Tell me the question. I'm saying, yeah. Any questions now? Don't kill yourself. It's too many of us out here. You just gotta get away. That's all. You just gotta get away. You gotta make a new family. You have to just go. Once you start going, you have to undo what everybody's done to you. And that's hard. That's hard. Are you into video games? No, I don't like games. I got myself a lot. I got hit a lot. Yeah, a child, confidence into adult. You have to come along with me. Thanks. I mean, that's why I told y'all I got nervous energy whenever something's bothering me. I start laughing. I seem like a crazy person. Like this bitch starts laughing on devastating shit. But y'all told me, y'all said you laugh to keep from crying. I never thought about it that way. Whenever I try to tell it's not funny, I'm like, oh my God, it's not funny. But I just start laughing. I'm like, oh. Sometimes when I do stories, and I know that I have to keep myself from laughing. I don't even know why do I do that though. I be telling stories that's bothering me, and I just start laughing. It's crazy though. Hey, kitten mittens, Mia. But you don't kill yourself. You just keep going. That's all. And I must say, you are loved. Yeah, this is a long story. I wasn't even going to do this. But the whole purpose was, remember I always do stories and I keep saying to y'all, I want to know, how do these girls keep getting killed? Like, I couldn't understand it. And it's like the universe is saying, I'm going to show you what happens to them. I'm going to show you, Raven. Because I know with your big mouth, you're going to tell them. And now I know. They got set up. You tricked them. You tricked them. Real nice. Real nice to you. You accept them. You let them know that they're in a safe place. That no harm is going to come to them. And when they feel safe, you kill them. Sorry. So now I know how to get murdered. You trick them. You trick them. How you doing? I'm okay. Some people laugh to keep. That's true. That's what they say. And I'm gonna say, thanks. Can I sleep? Stop living in the past and get you a man and start. I can't get a man because hi Angel. I can't get a man because straight men like me, not gay men. Me and straight men don't get along. We don't get along. I love, even though I have a problem with gay people because of the way they treat me, but I love gay people. I have a problem, even though I get mad at trans women. I don't want to date them, but I love my sisters, even though some of them are fucked up as hell. I don't want them murdered. But I have a problem with straight people only because, straight men who like people like me, is because they're the ones who telling everybody, I can't stand them motherfuckers. They make me sick. And they're the ones that's fucking us. I can't do that. Men that tend to like women seem to be on most. Yeah. I don't even, yeah, I want real love. But the thing is, I'm too ruined. I can't say that because there's always somebody who show me, I don't know. I can't say nothing because I don't know. I'm always wrong. I'm not perfect, clearly. I fuck up more than anybody, clearly. And I don't know. It's so much I want to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all. It's a lot. I can't tell y'all. It's a lot. A lot of people do a lot of stuff to me. I want to tell y'all, but I can't tell you. I can't. But it's a lot. It's a lot I don't tell you. It's a whole lot. It's a lot. I just can't tell you. I can't. Yeah, but you have to heal. I'm never gonna heal. I just move forward. That's all. You can't stand. You can't stand still. You have to walk. To yeah, that's true. I was trying to walk tonight, but I ended up falling asleep. Look what straight men do today. That's true. But straight, see, this the thing with me and straight. You know me, I do a lot of research, and I went to my ex and I asked him, why would they? See, this is the thing with me. I like things to make sense. Why would a straight man mess with me? If you know what I am, why are you in my bed? You gotta be gay or you bisexual. And I know you girls like, well, I'm a woman. I get it. That's fine. That's where you at. And I respect that. But that's not me. I stand in my truth because I know what I am. I want to get the respect, but everybody's not going to respect you. Everybody's not going to like you. But, oh my God, here come this ghost again. What time is it? Oh God. Oh, um, oh my God. Can y'all see anything around me? Because the camera sometimes could pick up stuff. Can y'all see anybody around me? Can you see anything? I want y'all to look behind me because they're standing right behind me. They touching my arms. They touching my back. Do you see? Look right on this side. Do y'all see anything moving over here? Smack, can y'all see anything here? Now remember, you seeing the light here. I don't have no light on over here. Do y'all see anything? Do, you, do y'all see? Oh, I guess they don't see it. I guess they don't see it. Guess not. Okay. Well, it's right here. I can see it. It's right here. It's right here. Anyway, so I felt them touching me like this. Um, the camera was shaking. This is the thing. The camera sometimes could pick it up, though. Remember, there is no light back here, but there's a light right here. Look, the light is over here. There's no light over here. See, look. See, look. Y'all can't see this. Look. Look, it's coming over. It's coming closer. Look. Look. Look up here. Look at this. Look up here. Right here. Look. Anyway, I guess they don't see it, but it is what it is. Um, you have a ghost in it. I've been going through this my whole life. I'm used to it. That's why I don't freak out. They ain't going away. People like, get sage. I said, they'll help me put the sage down. That don't work. I watch too many movies. This been happening my whole life. I'm so used to it. It's like when I go to sleep, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake me up. Like, what? Anyway, I live alone. I freak out too. I feel like you have deep connection with you. I don't know what it is. I know one thing. I've asked him to give me some ancestor lottery money. Leaving, Tara says we will have 3 citizens month. Okay. How did you find your female voice? I don't even sound like a female in your transition. It sounds so natural. I don't sound like no female. I don't look like a female. I don't sound like a female. I look just like a straight up nigga. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna get mad, but I don't see it. I look like a straight up nigga to me. I don't see nothing but a man when I look in the mirror. That's all I see. That's all I see. I don't look nothing like a female. Go to a family reunion as loved ones for money. No, I don't have that type of family. Baby, you're letting them win. No, it's not. If you're talking about spirits, it's not like that. That's not how it works. It's the difference. You have to understand TV in real life, reality stars in real life. You ever hear people saying, I had to move out the house. I couldn't deal with it. And they have people, it's the real life. Real life versus made up stories. When you in the real life, it's totally different. Are you and your friend? Are you and your ex still friends? I'm friends with all of them. There ain't nobody going on. They all around me. I'm talking about you saying you look like a nigga. I do look like a nigga. I know y'all want me to lie, but I'm telling you the truth. I know you want me to say, oh, I look just like a girl. I don't see that. I could lie and say I do, but I don't. Well, you look like a female to me. Thanks. I don't look like one to me, but it seems like you should be the Beyonce. No, because Raven fucks up though. Y'all know I fuck up. I'm not perfect. Y'all know I can fuck. I always tell y'all, I need you more than you need me because I can get it some shit. And I'm serious when I say it. I don't say it because I don't say it because, I say it because I don't see it, so, you know, oh, you're beautiful. Cut that out. All right. I appreciate it. But like I said before, that's why I don't say nothing because everybody was thinking, I don't talk about it. But you'll never see me on video go, oh my God, I'm so beautiful. Everywhere I go, it's like it's so difficult for me because I don't see it. People say, you're so beautiful. You don't hear that shit. You don't believe it because my God told me I'm ugly. And if you train somebody a certain way, you believe it. Why would your birth parents lie to you? One day it'll make sense to y'all. Some people understand where I'm coming from. Some people are not going to get it. When you're a child, your parents are God. You don't know nothing about no Jesus. You don't know nothing about no Mary. You don't know nothing about Adam. You don't know about Eve. All you do know is this is your God. Not killing Kelly too. I didn't understand what you mean. Though I've been on hormones and silicone injections, and I still don't. Right? Yeah, that's true, and that's the thing. It's different. Little Kim went through the same thing and nothing was wrong. Well, little Kim is different. She got money now. The person you was in love with who passed. Oh, which one? You talking about my ex? He passed away. He's actually a celebrity's uncle. And I got pictures of him. Raven is suffering from some type of. I'm not depressed. Young Money, I'm not depressed. I'm just a little, I don't know. Maybe I am depressed. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not going to say no, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. Girl, people going to hate, but they hate for a reason because they want something from you. Yeah, I know how you feel when someone tells you that you. That's true. That's true. Maybe somebody was murdered in their house. No, Young Money, no, it's just no. That's true. I think somebody, it was a white woman that died here. But no, that's not, no. Young Money, no. It's the thing is, it's been happening to me my whole life. I haven't been living here my whole life. I know you're a bit sensitive towards hugs, so thank you for the hug. No, it's not. No, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm a cool person. No, I'm not. It's not. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's just I have trust issues. I just have a hard time trusting people. That's why I did this video. Because I didn't really want to do it. But it was a warning to people. When you go in someone's house, they could actually murder you. I can't call a cab because my phone shut off. So I was just out there. Trust yourself and set yourself free. Trust yourself. Sex with you. That's true. They will have sex with you. Hey, I'm sis. The only place I find love. That's true. What's your Facebook name? Raven Over. I'm on Facebook. Everybody else finds me, child. They find me. What to say? Hon, I saw a comment on yours in Raven's videos, and I liked it. Thank you. The thing is, people, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all feel it now? It's coming. You feel it now? I can't believe y'all can't see this. It's coming. It's right here. Look at this. You don't see this light? You don't see the light right here? You don't see it coming over to me? Look, it's coming. Anyway. So, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, what was the question here? She asked me, honey, I saw a comment on yours. Okay, I don't remember. No, you like me. You have to be careful if someone is true. That's true, Rick. That's true. And she didn't. Angie, please, man. What did I say wrong? I never said anything bad to women. I love her. What happened? Am I missing something? Yes. Oh, you can see it, Kelly? I be trying to catch, you see people on TV and they're ghost hunters. I be trying to catch it on film, but it's hard. I be trying to make it do something. Like, I be trying to make it go, shake something, but it don't never happen. No, no. I don't know. It's funny. It's not funny though. Excuse me. It's not funny, but people have catches. Yeah, people have catches. Yeah, but that's different. The light and it shines out. It's like, you should try and get that sleeping at. No, I just woke up. And I was going out. I wasn't supposed to be here. I wanted to go out because I needed to get some air. And this young guy I was talking to in the past, we fell out. He's probably watching, he's little. He calls me up and because he's like a comedian, but he calls me on the phone and he started talking to me and I fell asleep and I just woke up. I didn't even hang out with him. I just fell asleep. And when I woke up, the last bus is at 1:00. I woke up at 1:40. So I missed the bus. Damn, I don't have no faith I'm finding a man. Me neither. Me neither. I don't have no faith either. Don't for yourself, I need to sleep nap. I never heard of a sleep nap. And you was talking about my own respect. Ain't you, girl? She said people in their own music. Girl, she said people can't know me. But the thing is, how did you get the name Raven? My ex-boyfriend named me Raven. It's short for Raven Lunatic. Raven, I don't know why he named me Raven. But he named me Raven. So when I got my name legally changed, I changed it to Raven. That's how I got the name. So I went to court and I got the F put in my name. I hate it though. I don't feel comfortable in the bathroom. I don't go to the bathroom. I feel like somebody's going to kick me out. I don't go in the men's room because I think somebody will try to rape me. JC might make you his side. Don't do that. You should go. No, I met JC in person before. When I got off of work in New York, I met him in person. I met him in person before. He had a restaurant around the corner from where I worked at in New York. And me and another girl at the time was walking. And we saw something go, these trucks said, zoom, 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 like an army thing. Oh, like an army. And it said, we was like, what the hell? And then who pops out? JC. And he walks over, he looks at me, he looks at us, he's like, he didn't say nothing. He just looked and started laughing. He just said, he didn't laugh, he just smiled. He looked, I was standing at him, he was standing at me just like this. He just standing at me, he looked at me, he said, I was like, okay. But Jay-Z looks real young in person. Jay-Z looks like he's about 14 to 15 years old. If you see him in person, just like, damn. Jay-Z looks like he looks young as hell. He don't look he look older in pictures. He don't look old in person. He's not ugly. He is not ugly. No, he's not. Um, so you've been able to see things. Yeah, it doesn't go away. I saw a clock on eBay that's a hidden camera. It's $60. You can put it on the dresser and record. And record sex? No. Oh my God. That's okay. Your ex who passed like to play harmless tricks with you. Which exes you took? Only got one ex that died though. Oh, in my life, I've had 5 girlfriends. Only had sex with one. Penny, she got killed at a club. Angie, she got murdered by her lover. She became a lesbian. She was Indian. She got murdered by her lover. My ex, who I was with and married, she's around. She's probably on this video too. Trust me. What else? Who else have I been with? Oh, Sabrina. We never had sex either. But she's still around. But I actually walked past her in the street, but I didn't tell her it was me. She didn't know it was me. I look a little different. But my ex, she seen me this way, so. I'd be afraid of white women. Kitten, would you stop with this race stuff? Kitten mittens. I'd be afraid of white women. Has it been difficult to find work as a trans? I actually been to work though as a trans woman who passed your test. Now to be careful. I went to work as a I went to work this way. I went to work this way. I went to I worked it in corporate America this way. I worked at a bar, which you can Google it. You can see it's put Raven, bartender. You'll see my pictures will come up. I worked, what else I worked? I was a bartender. I worked for an insurance company. I worked for Airlink, which is in New York. You ever see those? You ever see those buses that don't have the roof on top? I used to work there. You better say. Wait. Also, you were getting tired of your ex. Which ex are you talking about, Rick? He's only got one ex that died. All the rest of my exes are here. But all the rest of my exes is before this. I wasn't this way with them. I wasn't like this. I was the other way. When I was the other way, I always had a boyfriend. Fine as fuck. Gay men is, who is this? Gay men is fine as hell. Your pictures made me hard. Oh God. And oh, I still see better in the picture. Yeah, the one who was going to stay with them. Oh, the one who wanted me to die. Um, yeah, he passed away. The one I was trying to protect. Um, what was the question about him? Who passed away to test? Be careful. Your ex who passed away liked to play harmless tricks. No, he never tried to play harmless tricks. We used to just fist fight. His thing was he wanted to control me. And he couldn't do it. He wanted me to, um, you know, I've been abused too much for a man to come and try to beat me and think he can get away with it. If you're not the birth father or the birth mother, I'm going to hit you back. And I've been beat on enough to know how to take hits. So I've been beat on. I've been face burnt up, sliced across my face. And I'm supposed to get that from people on the streets. I'm not supposed to get that from the one who birthed me. Girl, yes, I know, Angel. I visited my grandparents twice. Why do gay men not usually like trans, but they like them? I don't I don't know why gay men don't like trans, but not all gay men, but I understand what you're saying. Some gay men will date the girls, but you understand, gay men like men. They don't like girls. So I get it. That's like me trying to be with a trans woman. Like, I don't like girls. I like men. I like I like the way a man look, the way he smell, how fine he is. I just like men. I could feel his spirit, so it's different for me. Yeah, I know you mentioned God earlier in your thing. Do you consider yourself a Christian? No, I don't do labels with God. My connection with God is like my connection with you. It's just us. I don't do the other stuff. I feel he was possessed. He was. He was very possessive of me. He was the worst boyfriend, but he was the best boyfriend. Girl, if they gonna gone, they gone. I don't visit. I say my last goodbyes and keep pushing. I don't believe in looking back. We all come to die one day, but I still. Okay, well, yeah, that's true. I don't know. Well, anyway, everybody, we caught up yet? So we good? Because you know we can be on here for hours. Y'all like my weave? Me either. Jehovah Witnesses. No, I don't do that. I don't do church people because they was the reason why I tried to kill myself in the first place. I'm sitting, I'm starting to get a little scared with you with all the talk of ghosts. You okay, boo? Don't worry about it. That's the thing with me. You know how people scared somebody gonna kill them? That's never been my problem. My problem is the ghost that's gonna come pick me up. You know how you die? I don't want to spook nobody out, but I'm always afraid that somebody gonna go. Come on, Raven, let's go. Like, oh, I'm about to die. Okay. Okay, what to say? Straight men be stealing their girlfriend's car to meet trans women. That's true. Rule over cis women when it comes to sex. I guess because cis women can't suck dick. I, I don't know because I don't suck dick good either. Guys complain about me. You had a spirit on your side, me. I don't suck dick good either. Guys be like, you don't suck dick. No, bitch. You had the spirit on your side in the beginning. I never even ate pussy. I didn't even know you supposed to eat pussy. I never heard of that till I got online. I was like, I don't eat pussy. I never done that. My ex never went down to me either. We never did shit like that. DM fills your brain if you ever seen a person reaching during death. It is DMT. I've tried it. It's scary. Don't do it. Never. Heavy spirit, man. I'm dead. You know what? How in the hell we go from abuse to oral sex? You bitch, it's the truth. I don't even know. You know when you know. I think your box braids in some of your videos look so. Thank you. You know I get bored quick, so I could braid this hair though. This is synthetic hair too, y'all. This not human hair. That's why I don't spend money on human hair. You know, I feel your body is large amounts of birth and death. That's true. Box braids and dreadlocks are beautiful. That's true too. The most illegal substance on earth I be living. That's true, honey. I got my tea here. I wasn't drinking it though. But uh, I don't know. Anyway, so do you feel it's possible for racism to change their ways and become better? I don't know. Racism is so bad, but it makes me sick though. I don't like when black people talk about white people. I don't like when white people talk about black people. I just don't like it because nobody creates their skin, nobody creates their height, but people will flip on you in a minute. And I don't like it though. A lot of my people around me are all racist because I don't care. You know, I don't do that. And a lot of times when people use racism, they're going to cut themselves off of some really nice people. Some really good people are not black. Some good people are actually white. Some good people are, and I got something to tell you. I got a really great story to tell you. Black people and white people. Newsflash. There are Chinese people, there are Puerto Rican people, there are Dominican people, there are Russian, there are German. There are so many people in this world that's more than just white and black. Chinese, Japanese, Philippines. There's more people in this world. You know, so something to think about because of the help you can set up. Chances right down. Girl, I just came back from a date, girl. It was nice. I'm glad I didn't get it. Now I gotta get ready for work. Up all night. Lucky you, you went on a date. I didn't. Me and my baby are Afro Dutch. Okay. When you get the money in your future, you will not be able to trust people. I don't think I'm gonna get any money, Rick, but thank you. Raven, you should show us your clothes sometime. I got a lot of clothes. I don't want to go. That's the one thing. I got a lot of clothes. I don't want to go into it's too much. You can't even wipe your own ass. You just a crazy old man with disgusting implants in your body. Oh, this is probably my ex. This is my ex. You know my ex is on here, the guy who wanted to kill me, right? He's not my ex, but he wanted me he wanted me dead, so he comes on here to attack me. He says the same old thing. I should keep it so y'all can read what he put. So I can see y'all what happened to his name is yeah, he's the guy who wanted to kill me. He's on here too. He wanted me. His name is Keke, Kek. Means this him. That's him. He been attacking me behind the scenes ever since he tried to watch my back. He gonna kill me. I'm like, whatever. You been black. Yeah, black people do against black people. So sad that happened to you. But the thing is with him, the guy who attacked me and stuff, when I caught him in New York, I jumped on him. I tracked his ass. Anyway, I grabbed him. I had him right there in New York. I said, what you say? I'm not gonna say no more. Exactly. That's the thing though. You mad at me because so now you want to kill me. Like, what? So now I need to die because you wanted to rob me, you couldn't find my pocketbook, and you wanted to kill me when you was with me. And my stupid ass thinking I found a boyfriend. I'm in the kitchen fixing you something to eat. Whatever. It is what it is. Honey, have you watched the movie Tickets of Trannies with Butch Nights? No. I don't have to watch it because I'm living it. Want to try you imagine. It is true you can't wipe your ass. I heard that ass. Is it true that you can't wipe your ass? I don't have an ass implant. I've never heard of that. I don't know. I don't have implants. I got injections. I don't have bags, even though people think it. Bags don't fall like this. This is not, bags are like this. These are bags like this. This is bags. These are not bags. Females know. Females know what bags look like, and females know what titties look like. You can tell titties because they don't, it's nothing here. It's nothing here. You know, so if it was bags, something be right here. Like you would be like, you would see this, and it's not, that's not here. See? So it falls down because you would see something here, and you don't. So, girlfriend, get high power. Calm as a bitch. You can get in check. That's true. I don't do it now. Karma's a bitch, and so am I. I'd be like, now let's play. Exactly. What do you think about trans women in sports? This is sports. It's not a big deal. Should it compete with females? Yeah, they can do what they want. It's a free world. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue what you are, but I understand what you're saying though, because it's, I mean, to be honest, I feel a little uncomfortable with trans women fighting females in a wrestling ring. Now, as far as running, I have no problem with that. You running against a woman, that's not a big deal. Because some women can run. But for you to take a female, and I know some females could be ass, they could whoop your ass. It's just uncomfortable to me. It's very uncomfortable that I'm watching a trans woman beat on a female. The reason why I find it uncomfortable, because to me, my personal opinion, I feel like it's personal that you're not beating a sport, it's sports. But I feel like you're like, yeah, bitch, we ruling the world now. I'm on you. It's uncomfortable to me. And I feel like when I see her, she's defending herself as a woman. And as a trans woman, I feel like you're attacking her and doing this. I don't know. This is my opinion. I don't like it. Girl, hands don't have a name. I don't like a trans woman quick to fight. I don't like that though, but a man, I don't like a trans woman fighting women. I just don't. She could fight another trans woman, but I don't prefer her fighting a woman. I just don't like that. What are the difference? Because I'm a trans woman was doing really bad damage to women who didn't even know they be fighting a biological male. They left women with brain damage. See, I don't know. I just don't like, well, I just don't like that though. Since I've been on hormones, I don't really like watching fightings because they make me start crying. So I don't like it. Yeah, great. I just don't like that. I just don't like a man hitting a woman, even though sometimes women get out the way and that's fine. But I'm not gonna be a hypocrite now, because if a bitch come up to me and she go, bitch, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm sorry. You put your hands on me. You call me all kinds of names, and then they be like, bitch, you don't. And I know me. I ain't gonna lie. You put your hands on me. All I see is red. I don't give a fuck about what you are. Mm-mm. If a man come up to me, put his hands on me, I don't give a fuck. You can call me every name in the book. You can say what you want. That's fine. But when you come up to me and you go, boom, I'm not gonna go, oh, it's a girl. I can't hit her back. Oh, honey, I'm going to warn your ass. You can call me anything you want. Mm-mm. That's right, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can call me what you want. You can call me your name. You fucking this, you nasty this. Okay. All right. Some of it might be true. There's a drag performer who I love her style and humor, but feel to us because she did blackface often. Past. Was she white doing blackface? But see, the blackface thing is not fair to white people only because you got black people dressing up like white people. That's the only thing I don't like about the race thing. They're not fair. It's not fair. The thing about racism that I don't like, this is my opinion. I don't like this about racism is because, first of all, we still in it. Second of all, black people are still slaves. In 2018, black people are still slaves. It hasn't ended. The Ku Klux Klan took their white helmets off and they put on police uniforms. Not all of them, but a lot of those cops are in the Klan thing. People who were white had slaves. Black people had slaves. My personal opinion, I would hate to be born white and associated with shit that ancestors did, and I gotta pay for it. I would have a problem with that. So, me as a white person, I would feel like, so my ancestors used to own black people, and I can't wear blackface, but y'all can wear whiteface. I can't say nigger, but y'all can say nigger. I can't say, I think it would be uncomfortable because I didn't do it, but I have to pay for it. And then when I think about black people, I don't even want to start. I don't even want to start. Do you know once upon a time when you was black, you could beat your wife and it's not a big deal? All right, good night, Angel. Yeah, but not all white people, Lord. That's not fair, though. It's not fair. Because you got black people who do a lot of mean things, too, though. It's not fair, my grandma. It's not fair because look at the girls like me. I could have got murdered. And for what? For what? Do you know a lot of black women are murdered by their own black man? Do you know that? You don't hear, oh, white man killed the black woman. You know the black man is, and the thing about it is, nobody talks about that. Do you know that when women are in prison, black men don't go see them? Do you know when black women is in prison, black men don't show up? Do you know when black men are in prison, women show up to go see them, put money in their books and everything? Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. It's not fair. White people are the devil. They are the most wicked people. But that's not fair. I have to respect what you're saying. We just have to agree to disagree because everybody white is not bad. They're not. That's like saying all black people are the devil. It's not fair. Just my opinion. It's not fair. It's not. Just my opinion. Raven, would you ever consider being RuPaul Drag Race? Do you like America? No, I don't consider being a drag race. I wouldn't mind going to the show, but I want to be, yeah, I know Laverne, so she's cool. I met her before. I know her. Yes, Raven, my ex now is me. Oh, okay. There was some about me. Very much so. People are all mixed. This is true. Everybody mixed. A lot of people mixed. But black people think but it's funny with black people. This is black people. I'm black. See me, I never said it. I never tell y'all I'm mixed. I don't never say that. I say I'm black. People say what they want. When you talk to black people, they go, I'm black and I'm Indian. Everybody's black and Indian. I think it's the most funniest fucking thing in the world. I said, what tribe? Cherokee. Who told you that? My cousin, my aunt, my uncle. Child, you black, you white, you Asian, it's so much shit running up in you, you just don't even know it. Black people got white in them. They don't count that part. A lot of black people got white in there. Or you just want to say, well, Master didn't come to our house. They skipped our house. No, baby, Master came to your house too. No other people has repeatedly caused genocide. That's why they hate black people so much because it could, yeah, but not. I understand what you're saying. Where did the term bullshit get this meaning and start another word for line? Bullshit. Well, bullshit is taken into a lot of different meanings. It depends on the person. Bullshit could be mean as a joke. Bullshit could be mean as fighting. Bullshit could be mean like bullshitting. It could just be, Bullshit means you don't believe it. Lying, same thing. You're right. A whole come. What doing? That's true, Lloyd. True. Aphrodisiac grew up eating since that. Yeah. Anyway, let's cut it down, y'all. We're going into 3 hours. YouTube gonna be kicking me after a while. But I just want to tell y'all what happened and be safe. And I don't want it to happen to you. So learn from my mistakes, and I got more coming. You know me, I'm legendary for making mistakes. Do you like the YouTuber? I don't know who that is though. Jimmy, I don't know who that is. I don't know that. I like you doing live streams, Raven. Thank you. I'm trying to get into it. It's different. I just don't like people in my room. Because it means I have to clean up. So I don't really want to clean up. That means the killer can see my bedroom. Even I love my scenes. We do. I'm still trying to stay in there. I want a better camera, but this got to do for now. It's awesome being your stream. Okay. But just make sure y'all hit that notification button so y'all can keep coming. I'm going to keep doing it for y'all since I know it. And also it helps me not make the whole video stuff. Men and sex enslaved. That's true. I like seeing you live. Thank you, Real Art Drum. I remember Real Art Drum way back in 2000 and I think around 8, right, Real? I think you was around way, because I know you was way in the beginning. Real was back then, I think in 2008. I think when I started, I think you was like the first. The only reason why I remember you is because of that default thing. I was like, what kind of default is this? I was new to YouTube. I didn't know. They didn't solve. Yeah. So. I'm sorry. Anyway. So thank you for sharing this story with me, and I hope we could do some therapeutic stuff. I'm not white, but I'm a Mexican. But personally, I think Black is beautiful. I think all races are beautiful. Black is beautiful. Every race is beautiful. We have to stop doing that. But I get it. God created all things. All things. If y'all have a baby and a baby looks like, if y'all have a child and your baby came out white, y'all would be so upset how people treat them. You'd be pissed. If white people had black babies, they get upset. You would get upset. Trust me, the story changes when it's your child in some cases. Happy Easter, Rail. It changes. Please watch the movie Rabbit. Rabbit Proof. Where's that from, Lloyd? Lloyd, is there a link or something you could drop in this box so I could click on it real quick? Because I've never heard of that before. Do you believe the rumors of Michael Jackson? No, I don't believe the rumors. People are going to talk about you till you're doing. People gonna talk about you anyway. That's what just gave y'all the thing about me. I'm like, if y'all wouldn't know any better, if I got killed, y'all be like, oh my goodness, Raven tricked the guy because you didn't know me. But it's the one of the saddest. Lloyd, is there a link or something? Or is it on YouTube? I could just put it in and watch it. Because I like to watch it and stuff. I would really like to watch it. 'Cause you know I'm nosy. I was shocked to find out trans men like dick. Good night, Nova, the big star. Yeah, I never understood why people still thought he was. Because they want to break him down. Tell the story of these 3 Obama girls who forcibly taken from their families in 1931 to be trained as domestic service as a part of officials. Damn, I believe that. I believe that though. I believe it. So we good? Oh, let me come back up here. So anyway, all right, people. Also, I never knew he had vitiligo. Michael Jackson ain't no vitiligo. Michael Jackson took his skin off. What he did was he wanted everybody know he was known for his surgeries. And his biggest thing was like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make myself go from black to white, but it backfired. And then he was like, oh, it's a skin disease. I don't believe nothing about that vitiligo shit. Don't escape and reboot on epic 15,000 miles journey to get back home following the rapid proof. Okay, I never heard that before. I look into it. I don't know if I want to watch a slave picture though. I get tired of watching it. It's depressing as hell. I don't need to see nothing depressing. I don't need to see black people hanging from trees. Not tonight. Not tonight. I really don't need to see it. I just don't. I think so. Too bad about Michael. Remember, he grew up and showed Jehovah's Witness like me, a religion. That's true. It has a happy ending. Okay, I believe. I like gay movies. I like gay men movies. I like women for women movies. I like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I like gay movies though. Especially if it's 2 men. I like to watch them. Funny thing is when my mom showed me a picture of Michael, I thought he was a woman. Me too. I was like, me too. I thought it was a girl. When I saw him in New York, I was like, oh, she's pretty. They said, that's a boy. Okay. I thought it was pretty as hell. But, you know, that's business. So when you're in show business, you have to keep changing yourself. That religion is constantly telling you to end to the end. The world is coming. They have to tell you the world is coming to an end and need your money before the world ends. Anyway, all right, people. Thank you for coming out. It's now 4:14 in the morning. My goal was to be on here for 1 hour. That's it. Look up Dane Calloway. Good night, y'all. How to pronounce your name? It says, come I mit. Oh God, he moved up. Come I mit Sue 877. Lord, these names I can't. But who name you want to look up on here? Can I? Okay. Wait. What name is he? So yeah, I don't know. What day? I don't know. I don't know. What names you want me to look up? Okay, good. Now, what name? Thank you. I see you getting real. Look up. So when I'm looking it up, what I'm supposed to be looking for, I'm gonna put it in the box now so I can do it. So I can oh shoot. When I get off of here, I'm gonna look it up. When I look up Dane Calloway, why am I looking this up? What is the reason? Is it a story behind this person? You said on YouTube, so let me look on YouTube so I can find them. Okay. It says 15 watching. Oh God, I look a mess. Oh, Dane. Okay. He has 64 videos. I'm the owner and the founder of I'm Just Me. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So what am I looking up about him? Hey, Zays. What am I looking up about him, Dana? Would you have SRS? Hell no. That means I have to be with straight men forever. You're gonna have us late church and I know, exactly. No, I don't want it. That men have to be with straight men. Me and straight men don't get along. Just look around the channel and watch. Yeah, see, he got a lot of slave stuff going on. I was looking at that. He also has a radio thing. Watch his most recent video. Is that you? Is you this person or somebody else? Raven, what is your final transition? When I see Jesus, that's my final transition. That's it. Anyway, people, don't forget to hit the like button. All right, people. I'm going to go. Love you. Be safe. And don't. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Don't you think the men who are with transgender women are straight? Yes, they are straight. They straight. They straight. They bisexual. They everything. Apparently, Caitlyn Jenner got. It's just different and stuff. Well, I'm about to go. I'm sorry, Christopher, what was this? I've been on here for 2 hours and 29 minutes. So just hit the notification so this way when it happens again, you could, you could come on. Caitlyn Jenner has a final transition. Caitlyn Jenner has a final transition. What does that mean? She got a pussy, that's why. Thank you, you too. Caitlyn Jenner has a pussy. But, hey, do you? All right. Good night, beautiful people. I'll see y'all in the morning, even though it's morning. So, oh. So she ain't no murderer. You know what? I'm leaving y'all alone. Anyway, good night, y'all. So this way y'all could just I'm serious. All right. Bye-bye.